Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Family Julie, and on this channel I talk about agriculture business strategies to help you grow. Recently we added investment topics, so do well to check out other videos on the channel. If you've been an existing subscriber, it's good to have you back. Now in today's video, I just want to share with you some strategies that worked for me, how I turned 100,000 to a bigger amount. I'll be giving you two examples, and now you can do that as well when it comes to agriculture business. Whether you're a beginner, whether you've tried this agricultural thing that I've been talking about and you failed, this video is going to change your perception when it comes to agricultural business. Like I do say, most of my videos are based on my experience, and this particular one is part of it. So let's dive into the very first time I went into agro processing and packaging, and I knew that this was what I was going to do even on a long run. In 2018, I was looking for an agricultural business that I could start with little capital, because then I've wasted all the money I got from working with transport company. I've wasted it on getting land, trying my hands on farming, and I said that okay, this little money, I think then it was it 80,000 or 100,000 naira. I said, let me try and look for something to do with it. And what came to my mind then was processing, how to package spices, how to package crayfish and the rest. And I came up with the name farming. I think that's where the name farming even started from. Farming came from three words that I joined together. Farm is me. And I gave the brand farming. Now, what we were doing then was I was packaging spices. For those that have been following me on Facebook since then, you would have seen the product. Farming spices, ginger, garlic, turmeric. I did it. I invested my money in it. I bought containers. I bought sealing machine. When I started that farming brand, it cost me, then things were very cheap. It cost me a total of maybe 30,000 naira with the sealing machine to get started. Now, when I started it, I did not really have idea on how the market works, but I already had friends. So there's one thing about me, there's one personality about me that I love a lot is wherever I am, wherever I find myself, maybe where I'm living around, I like to mingle with people. I like to make friends. I like to meet people. Not for anything, because I know that there will be days that we will need each other. That has always been my mentality. So then in Ibadan, after producing, after packaging, I think I bought the container then, 100 pieces, maybe for 4,000 naira. So everything I shall spent was like 30,000 naira. And after I produced, I went to a store, a supermarket that I used to buy my provisions from. I met the woman. She said, oh, she was going to buy that. She connected me with other people, and I supplied them. If you know me when I was producing Grab It, please let me know in the comment section. I need to buy it before I like. I started producing Grab It. I started Grab It with 50,000 naira, and I pushed that brand from 50,000. I made 105,000 naira from the 50,000 I invested, and I kept on doing it. And all the profits I made total, I invested it back into my family. That was how I was able to stand my ground. Now I'm not going to tell that it's easy, because with the way I'm saying the story, you feel, oh Julie, it's not that easy. No. But one thing I knew was I wanted to make processing and packaging work for me. And I needed, because I've wasted money, I need to raise money to put back into my farm, and I made sure that it worked for me. One thing that helped me grow during the time I was processing and packaging was I took customer feedback. Like, if you knew me when I was producing rabbit, you know that I used to ask you, once I supply you the rabbit meat and you taste it, I'll ask you, do you like it? How was it? The seasoning, was it okay? Because people used to feel, oh Julie, you're asking too much question. No, I was asking so that I will know where to improve. Some people don't like getting customer feedback, whether negative. Me, I remember the first person I supplied it to, and the person told me that it was too salty. And I told the person, don't worry, I'm going to supply you another one free of charge. And I produced it, I packaged, and I supplied the person. And the person said, wow, this is yummy, this is accurate. But why can't you add this particular seasoning, add this particular spice, add this particular spice? And I worked with it again. So you need customer feedback. That is one. Consistency. Yes, consistency. I stopped Grab It as of that point, because my main goal wasn't to do processing and packaging for long. I was just using to raise money to fund my farm. Not now that I am balanced and I've gone back to processing and packaging with smoky bags. So yes, consistency made me money. It was not easy. See, the supermarket that I supplied then safe. They did not pay me instant. Some took them a month before they even paid me half. Some returned it, that the thing, people are not buying it. But the ones that they were buying it, I took more to the store, and they were selling, and they were giving me my money. Another thing I did was I did not stay low. I improved on my branding. When I started, my branding was very bad. I wish Facebook can give me old pictures of farming. Maybe you can search it on Facebook. It's on Facebook. You see my first packaging. It was bad. So I improved on my packaging. Then when I made money, I focused back on what I was doing. And here I am today. Farming made me. Tilling the ground made me. And now that I'm comfortable, I can outsource my farming business to people. I can now focus mainly on agro processing and packaging. One thing I did need to know as a beginner is if you are looking for quick money in agriculture, I would say go into processing and packaging. If you go into deep down production, tilling the ground, you are going to spend more money. So go into the one you can start with little capital and scale. It is better for you that way. Tilling the ground is expensive now, but you can start small by processing and packaging. It's not only ginger garlic the way I did rabbit meat that you can package. I know people that are packaging snail. I know people that are packaging fish. So look for ideas that can work for you and you will make money from it. See, the goal is consistency, collect customer feedback and have good packaging. These three things will give you your target goal, which is to make money from it. Also, another thing that helped me was I reinvested every money I made. I think that's the problem. I noticed business people around my location, where I am now, they will use e.g. 10 million naira to open a business, and you will eat as if maybe you sold this product for maybe 50,000 naira, and your gain on it is let's say 8,000 naira. You now say, okay, let me eat the 8,000 and invest 50,000 naira. No, put back all of them and it will keep giving you more. There will be a stage whereby you don't even need to put at all, and that business will be paying you. So yes, learn to reinvest and reinvest and reinvest. Here I am today. I'm a product of reinvesting. I have made a lot of mistakes with money when it comes to farming, but that did not stop me from paying for courses. That did not stop me from paying for consultation. That did not stop me for seminar. That did not still stop me from sharing my experience here on YouTube. And here I am today. I'm not where I want to be, but I am in a better position now. So all these things are what will help you make more money when it comes to your business. If you are ready to start small and grow fast in your agriculture business, let me know in the comment section by saying, Julie, I am ready. I might even give you a free consultation call. You might not know. Also, if you want a one-on-one coach from me or a consultation from me, just write consult Juliet or Juliet's coach me, something like that in the comment section. I might reply you and you'll get a free call also. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me on how I started Smoky Bites and how we are currently, let me know in the comment section. I might do a video on that for you. Alright, I hope you got value. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in my next video.